All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to start this lesson by giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachel Kudash. The double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who taught us all this truth, and Shalom to all the Achim in this truth and sincerity, starting with the 144,000 and the 1/3 of the nation of Israel, which we're fighting to be a part of. All right, and I'm going to do a quick lesson going into what's the key to salvation. All right, what is the key to salvation? All right, because a lot of people in the world, Christians, and whatnot, people who claim to believe in the Bible, they don't know what salvation is first and foremost, and they don't know how to get salvation. All right, because first, to understand the key to salvation, you have to understand what salvation is. All right, which salvation ultimately is, being delivered from the coming destruction that you can read about in 2 Peter chapter 3 and 10, Malachi 4 and 1. Okay, Isaiah 13 goes into it, Revelation 18, and a plethora of other scriptures, speaking about, prophesying about a coming destruction of Babylon the Great, all right, aka America. So that's ultimately what salvation is, all right, being saved, and also being saved from our enemies, okay, which is the other nations, beginning with Esau, Edom. All right, because we have enemies. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, the true Israelites, we have enemies. All right, we have enemies, and you can read about that in Psalms 83. So that's what salvation is. All right. But this lesson is going into specifically what's the key to salvation. All right. And I'm going to start in Acts 4 and 12. This is the book of Acts chapter 4 and verse 12. It says, "Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name given under heaven, given among men, whereby we must be saved." So the key to salvation is that name. All right. What's the name that none other man was given? All right. That name is Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. But when you look into that name, Jesus, that's not his name. All right. Because the letter J didn't exist 2,000 years ago. All right. The letter J was created, I believe, in the 1500s. All right, I don't know the exact year. All right, I think it was like 1520 something. All right, but the letter J didn't exist during the time of our Lord. All right, when the Messiah was born, Joseph and Mary, the name that the angel Gabriel gave unto Joseph and Mary was in the ancient Hebrew. And how do you say his name in ancient Hebrew? Yahweh Shai. All right. If you were to say his name in English, a more accurate way of saying it would be Joshua. All right. But like I said, the letter J didn't exist back then, so that's not it either. And it's not Yeshua. There's no e's and there's no e sounds in ancient Hebrew, and there's no u sounds in ancient Hebrew. So it has to be Yahweh Shai. All right. That's the Son's name. The name of the Most High. The Most High God of Israel is Yahweh. Okay, so Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, those are the names that you need to know, that you need to call on if you're an Israelite to be saved, because salvation is only for the Israelites. Okay, because ultimately, salvation is being delivered from the destruction that's coming. It's being delivered from our enemies, but it's also, ultimately the new covenant. All right. When you read Hebrews chapter 8, and I believe, what's the other, I'm trying to think. I think it's in, I want to say it's in Ezekiel 36. I could be wrong, but let me see if I can find it. Salakia. Let me see if I can find it. Yep, it's Ezekiel 37. You can start at 24, but I'm just gonna get straight to the point. Matter of fact, I'll start at 24. It says, "For I will take you from among the heathen." Right, we're in Babylon the Great. This is not our land. All right, this is not our land. All right, this is the land of our enemies. It says, "And gather you out of all countries, and will bring you into your own land." So that's salvation. All right. And when the Lord is going to do that, He's simultaneously going to be, beaming us up in what the world ignorantly calls UFOs, all right, which are really the chariots of Israel, okay, the chariots of Israel, which are the vehicles of the angel, all right. Our Lord that's how He's coming back, all right. He's coming back in style, all right. He's coming back the same way He left. When you read Acts, I think it's Acts the second chapter. It's either Acts 1 or Acts 2. But the same way that the Lord left, He's coming back, which was in the cloud, all right? And Psalms 104 tells you that the Lord makes the clouds His chariots, all right? So that's how the Lord is going to take us from among the heathen. Simultaneously, He's also going to be, getting us away from that nuclear destruction, all right? When you read Revelation 15, it goes into that, when the Lord beams us up, we're going to be in those ships looking down on America burning. All right? On Babylon the Great burning, a.k.a. America. Okay, so reading on, it says, where was I at? It says, "Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean from all your filthiness, and from all your idols will I cleanse you. And you